today's video, we are making some really fun high-end projects that you actually want to make for your home. Lots of wall art signs, which is what I get a lot of requests for. So I'm really excited to share this video with you all today. Please leave me a big thumbs up and let's get on into it.
The first product I was super excited to put to good use were these huge like wall decor pieces, but they're just words. But they are a really great size for the $1.25 price point. They just say wall decor on them. Now I personally had to order these online, so I'm not sure if these have hit the store yet. Let me know if you're seeing them out in your store. But I am pairing this with one of the larger like Dollar Tree Plus wooden signs. You can get these for around $3, and then also using some of the little burlap flowers. I knew I didn't want to leave the backing plain, so I'm brushing on some of this mineral color, or this is actually a sandstone color chalk paint, and just dry brushing on the backing just to give it a little bit of texture. And then I love taking a piece of sandpaper over that. It kind of blends it in so you don't get harsh brush strokes. And then I wanted this word. I have a lot of these since I have to order them online. They came in like a huge case, so I wasn't scared to cut them down and risk messing up, but I wanted it to set down inside of this frame. So I'm taking my miter shears and just trimming off the little curved edges. This fit perfect. It was exactly what I was going for. I glued it down in place and then continued to decorate this. I love all of the new burlap pieces that Dollar Tree is putting out, so all of those little flowers are from Dollar Tree, and then I felt like it needed the coordinating frame, and then that way it looked like the word kind of seamlessly like went into the frame itself being black. And then because this word just had a few little minor like scratches on it, I went ahead and covered that with black and finished this up. But turns out super cute. You could definitely change the color of this to fit any style decor. Another fun way to use another one of these words, except this time we're using the large welcome word, is to make like a small mini like pallet sign. So I love these really long 18-inch flat boards that Dollar Tree has out, and if you wanted to, you could just use any scrap wood that you have or get something cut down at Home Depot. But I love how it looks. It makes it actually look like it has the planks. I connect all of these together using hot glue and popsicle sticks. If you have an extra hour or so, I would recommend using actual wood glue, but just to make this video, I wanted to go as quickly as I could, so I am using the popsicle sticks. Using the same sandstone paint, I'm kind of dry brushing over it and just gluing the word down. This is super simple, but it looks like a really nice sign that you would pay like 15 or 20 bucks for, even at like a cheaper in-store.
A huge thank you to Factor for sponsoring today's video. Factor is a meal delivery service to make it easier to live a healthy lifestyle with fresh, ready-made meals delivered straight to your doorstep. You can click the link in the description box and use code KraftsbyKatelyn50 to receive 50% off your first Factor box. So you pick your meals. They have new menu items added every week, and they do all the prep work for you. So all you have to do is heat, eat, and enjoy. There's no prep work like with other delivery services that I've tried, so no mess. Just pop them in the microwave, or you can put them in the oven to enjoy a nutritious, satisfying meal made just for you. I tried the pasta and roasted zucchini, and it was absolutely delicious. It was so exciting not having to saute everything and waiting for it to cook. So super easy, and it's been my favorite so far. But they have so many options, as well as some really fun smoothies, so you can pack in those fruits and veggies. My husband and I both work from home, and we're just super busy. Everyone's going super fast all day long, so it's so perfect to just heat these up and get to actually sit down and enjoy lunch together without wasting so much of our time prepping the food in the kitchen. They also have options for different lifestyles and dietary choices. Their food is never frozen, so So be sure to go click the link down in the description box. Use code KraftsbyKatelyn50 to receive 50% off your first Factor box. Go try it for yourself and make this summer's food prep a lot easier on yourself. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get back into crafting, but be sure to check it out.
Okay, so this is like a 5-minute DIY. I'm not even sure if it counts as a craft, but I just think it was adorable. So I picked up this honeycomb patterned vase at the Dollar Tree. It was actually the only one left, so I would love to see if they had like different colors or styles. Let me know if you're seeing this out, but I am pairing it with some of my favorite rosemary picks from Dollar Tree. I love this in the white, also the pink and lavender, but just trying to keep this a neutral piece. I didn't even want to waste these picks. I love them so much, so I just bent the bottom over instead of even cutting it. And then Dollar Tree had out so many of these little wooden bead charms. I thought this was the perfect way to use it. I just stuck the stems in it and it dangled perfectly from the front. Another fun item that I found were these wooden wreaths, or these just wooden rounds. And these like are really thin and big compared to the other ones I've seen, and they don't have anything on them, so they're perfect for crafting with. I found a really fun idea on Pinterest that I wanted to recreate. So for this, I'm just taking my wooden wreath and I'm wrapping it with some twine, and then they had glued little wooden beads across the jute twine, and you could stick little like faux flower picks down inside. So this turned out really cool. You could fill it in with whichever floral picks that you like, but just continue to cut them down and just kind of mix them together. I think this would be a really great gift idea, but I tried to coordinate the colors. I'm using some more of this rosemary, which I love so much, but also mixing in just some random Dollar Tree floral picks that I already have that just kind of coordinate with the same like pink and muted tones. After I got it filled all in, it was a little bit floppy, so I tied another little piece of jute twine behind the flowers just to give it some stability, and then added a little jute twine piece to the top, added a couple of beads on there to give it a decorative touch, and hung this up from a shelf. So Dollar Tree has been putting out different styles of wooden houses forever. These are new because they have the little wooden bead wreath on the front, which they are really cute. I thought it would be fun to make a set of hooks out of these. So using 3 of these houses, I cut off the jute twine hanger, and then all I'm doing is gluing these to one of these long flat boards from Dollar Tree, and then going to be using some hooks. So I hot glued these down to the board, let these completely cool off, and then I actually took the hooks off of another little Dollar Tree house where it was a perfect like amount of hooks. It had 3 hooks, and I wanted to put one on each of these houses, so it just worked out perfect. You also could just purchase separate hooks, but it was just something that I already had on hand, so it made it really convenient to use. If I were to purchase these hooks separate at like a hardware store, I would have went with a little bit bigger hooks, but I did end up just hanging like keys on these, which it worked perfect for these, and I just used a screwdriver to screw these back down in place. This wood is so soft, you didn't have to worry about pre-drilling holes or anything. You literally can just push the screw down into this soft wood and then attach the hook. But I think this turned out really cute. It's a functional, fun piece, and I love all the little wooden bead details, which I must really like because I just noticed that it does match my keyring. Okay, next up I am using one of these wall art pieces. I love this canvas with like the vintage picture with the purple flowers in there. I thought it was really, really cute. So I wanted to frame this, and I just didn't want to do a normal frame that leaned up against the wall or I had to hang on the wall. So I thought it would be fun to use a flat piece on the bottom so it actually will stand up and looked framed. So I like tried to make this where I didn't even have to cut anything down. It worked really, really nicely. I just used the flat piece at the bottom and then a longer piece at the top. and 2 shorter pieces for the side. So you can kind of play around with this in the store and see which ones work best for you. But this worked really, really good. It does have a little bit of an overhang, but I just kind of centered it so it didn't really matter that it hung off of the edges. I just hot glued this together. If you have an hour or two, use wood glue and let this actually cure, and it won't fall apart or break apart as easy. And then went ahead using the same chalk paint and kind of brushed over the sides and make it have like a little bit more of a, like, not rustic look, but more of like a muted look rather than like this wood showing up in like bright yellow tones. You can see how perfect that it fits down inside of this frame. All you have to do is attach it. So using some tower blocks, I glue these down in place so it's going to hold nice and tight in there, and then this will actually stand up on its own. That turned out really, really great. So you can pick out any wall art piece that you like, frame it like this, and just have a free standing piece that you could put on like an entryway table, on a shelf, and it's going to add some height to any place that you're trying to decorate.
Thank you guys so much for checking out today's video. Be sure to let me know in the comments down below which project was your favorite and what you're working on right now. Don't forget to leave me that big thumbs up, and I'll see you in the next video. Happy crafting. Bye.